Hey there guys, Mike out on the Big End Farm. Wanted to talk today about a handful of things if you're thinking about starting a farm, whether it be livestock, a garden, or a full-fledged farm that you will absolutely 100% need to have. Hey pigs, they're busy. What are those? Rubber boots. If you don't have some, get some. Whether it's mud or manure, fertilizer, doesn't matter. You'll be walking in a lot of things that are just easier to clean off of rubber boots. You literally get the hose them off, turn them upside down, let them dry, and you're done. Oh, the lighting is terrible. Sun's setting behind me. It is pretty though. Anyhow, number 2. Lots and lots of 5-gallon buckets. Number 1 most useful thing on any farm is something to carry something in, whether it be a wooden basket or a cart. A wheelbarrow is awesome. Not everybody can afford a UTV. Wheelbarrows work just as good, just a little more work. But 5-gallon buckets, everywhere. You can get them from your farm store, from your hardware store, or even going by somewhere like Firehouse Subs or somewhere like that that has pickle buckets. They're really cheap, $2 to $3. Definitely get the lids to go with them because you will need them and you will lose them. Having to make a second trip. Got one hand with the camera and only one hand with the bucket. The chickens are thirsty today. Anyhow, back to our list. Something else you're gonna need. Notebooks. I know, my cell phone can take notes. I've got an app for that. Whatever. Get some notebooks. You're gonna be out walking around with your hands dirty or sweaty, with mud, tractor grease, manure, whatever on your hands. Doesn't really lend itself to using a smartphone. These touch screens don't like even just slightly sweaty hands. Notebooks of every size. I've got full-size notebooks and then the little pocket notebooks and ink pens. The bank loves me. I leave their pens everywhere. All right, on to the next item. Tarps. Whether you like it or not, you'll need them. Any kind of covering. This is actually a banner from a city event from my hometown. It's actually really thick vinyl. It's awesome. You can find this stuff getting thrown away or dirt cheap on Craigslist. But tarps and some kind of covering, not just for covering stuff up, but sometimes you gotta lay things out for painting, keep from making a mess, or building shelters really quickly in case of buying pigs randomly on a Tuesday evening that you found on Craigslist for $40. There is that. Hey there, biddies. Any eggs? Ooh. Forgot to bring the egg bucket, so let's try and be careful walking with them in our hoodie pocket. 4 eggs. Something else you'll need. Thermometers. If you're thinking of raising any kind of baby animals, especially chicks, pigs, whatever, having a thermometer, especially a digital one, to put down in the brooder, put on the hen house, whatever, they come in handy. Very, very handy. So some of the younger hens are switching from cheep to cluck. Their voice is changing. Some really funny noises. I'll try and record that later. So while we're standing here, fencing. That's the other thing you'll need, whether it's for your garden or for your animals. You'll need some sort of predator deterrent, whether your predators are on your vegetables like deer or coyotes for chickens or whatever you may have native to your area. Electric fencing is awesome. This stuff's from Premier One. They've got the solar charger. I know you guys probably see this stuff everywhere, but it's really, really awesome, especially the charger. One unit, you stick it in the ground, the spikes are on it, you clip it up, turn it on, and it's ready to shock some stuff. Something else you will need on your farm: some sort of water source, whether it's a big container like this. You can get those for anywhere from 20 to 80 bucks, depending on where you're at. Try and get the food grade ones, not the ones that have petroleum stuff in them. Or, I know I'm spinning around a lot, guys, sorry. Pickle barrels, you can get those also, or rain barrels, whatever they want to call them. So, some sort of water source that you can harvest some naturally occurring water. Switching light. Hold on. All right, there we go. But something to capture water with. It makes a difference, especially if you're in the city and you're actually paying for your water. We're on well water. Still costs electricity to pump it up out of the well, especially where we're at. Our well is almost 300 feet deep. So free water is best water. Something else you'll need, and this is just across the board anytime you want to start any adventure on the farm: a tool set. Not just hammers and screwdrivers and stuff like that, but a good drill, like a good quality drill, cordless, so you can take it anywhere. Highly recommend getting something with lithium-ion batteries. They last a ton longer than regular batteries. Some sort of saw, whether it's a hand saw, a circular saw, jigsaw, doesn't matter. You will be building stuff. No way around it. Ain't that sweet? All right. Well, guys, last and certainly not least, the most important thing on your farm or homestead is, not to sound sappy, you, the farmer and the homesteader. What you bring to the table, your passion for what you do, your knowledge, oh, it's dark, your knowledge and your skill set are ultimately what makes your farm a farm and your homestead a homestead. So guys, thanks for stopping by and take care. We'll see you next time.